welcome you all to my new video. We are going to start unit number 1, quadratic equations, class 10th mathematics. Let's discuss what is quadratic equation. Definition is an equation which contains the square of unknown variable or quantity but no higher power is called a quadratic equation or equation of second degree. That means that equation whose highest degree is 2, whose highest power is 2. That is called a quadratic equation. For example, the quadratic equation is in the form, this is the general form of quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. This is a quadratic equation. A must be not equals to 0 and a, b, c are any real numbers. A must not equal to 0 because if a equals to 0 then this becomes bx plus c equals to 0, which is a linear equation. Okay, so there is a compulsion on quadratic equation, it must not equals to 0. A must be not equals to 0. This is the general form of quadratic equation. Okay, this is the general or standard form of quadratic equation. Here a is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x and c is any constant term. For example, the equation x square minus 7x plus 6 equals to 0. This is a quadratic equation and this is the general form of quadratic equation. And 3x square plus 4x equals to 5. This is a quadratic equation but this is not in general form of quadratic equation, but because the constant term is on the right side. According to the general equation, it must be on the left side and there is a 0 on the right side of the equation. So if we are going to convert this equation in quadratic form, then this becomes 3x square plus 4x minus 5 equals to 0. Now this is a quadratic equation which is in standard form. So x square minus 7x plus 6 equals to 0 is in standard form, but x square plus 4x equals to 5 is not in standard form. This is the standard form of that equation. Okay, what happens if b equals to 0 in this quadratic equation? Then this quadratic equation is a pure quadratic equation. This quadratic equation becomes a pure quadratic equation if b equals to 0. If b equals to 0 in a quadratic equation, ax square plus bx equals to 0, then it becomes a pure quadratic equation. For example, x square minus 16 equals to 0. Here b equals to 0, a is 1 and c is minus 16. This is also the pure form of quadratic equation. Why? Because b equals to 0 in this equation. So, in short, an equation which contains the square of the unknown variable or quantity whose highest degree is 2 is called the quadratic equation or second degree equation, and a must not equals to 0 in a quadratic equation. The standard or general form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, and if b equals to 0 then this becomes a pure quadratic equation. Now there are some methods to solve this equation, this quadratic equation. First method is to solve the solution set of quadratic equation. The following two methods are used. First one is factorization, second is completing square root. Okay, what is factorization? You also learn about factorization in your 9th class, in your 8th class, in previous mathematics. This is the general form of quadratic equation. If two numbers r and s can be found for equation 1 such that r plus s equals to b and rs equals to ac, then this can be factorized into two linear factors. For example, just understand this method with the help of example. For example, there is an equation. Okay, there is an equation 3x square minus 6x equals to x plus 20 by factorization. Step 1, convert this equation in general form. Okay, shift the x on the right side and 20 also on the right side. Then this becomes 3x square minus 7x minus 20 equals to 0. Now here a is 3, b is minus 7, c is minus 20. What is ac? Which is 6 minus 60. Now there are only two factors. Find the factors 15 and 12 and 5, which becomes minus 60. When you are going to add minus 12 plus 5, this become minus 7, and if you are going to multiply minus 12 and 5, this becomes minus 60. With this method you are very well familiar, so I am not discuss this method in detail. Let's move further. This second example is also done by factorization. The next method, which is solution by completing square root. For example, x square minus 3x minus 4 equals to 0 by completing square root. This is the equation which is in general form, which is in quadratic form, which is general form of quadratic equation. Now step 1, shift the constant term on the right. Shift the constant term on the right, then you will get x square minus 3x equals to 4. Now complete the square which is on the right of the term which is on the right side. How? Just put 2ab equals to minus 3x. Just put 2ab equals to this term, whatever this term is, just put over 2ab equals to this. Now here a equals to x. From there a equals to x, here the x square, a equals to x. So 2xb, find the value of b from there. Okay, minus 3x, so b equals to minus 3 by 2. Okay, this is the b, just add b on both sides of this equation. X square minus 3x plus minus 3 by 2 whole square, add the square of the b on both sides equals to 4 plus minus 3 by 2 whole square. Just simplify these terms, you will get the answer. For example, this is the whole a square minus 2ab plus b square, we can write it as a minus b whole square equals to 4 plus 3 square is 9, 2 square is 4, this becomes 25 by 4. Take a square on both sides, you will get x minus 3 by 2 equals to plus minus 5 by 2. Then here we get x equals to 3 by 2 plus minus 5 by 2. After some addition or subtraction, we get x equals to 4 and x equals to minus 1, which is the solution set of the given quadratic equation. Solution set of given quadratic equation is minus 1 and 4. Example number 2. Solve this equation by completing square. This is a standard form. Okay, this is in standard form of quadratic equation. First, for completing square method, your coefficient of a, that means coefficient of x square, that a must be 1. Here a is 2, just make it 1. Okay, for this method, completing square method, remember one thing, you must take a equals to 1, you must convert the coefficient of x square must be 1. For our convenience, we make the coefficient of x square equals to 1 in the method of completing square. Okay, just for a equals to 1, divide this quadratic equation with 2, then we get x square minus 5 by x equals minus 3 by 2 equals to 0. Now shift the constant term on the right. This is the 3 minus 3 by 2 to convert on the right. X square minus 5 by x equals to 3 by 2. Now there is minus 5 by 2x. Just put 2, a is x, b equals to minus 5 by 2 x. We get minus 5 by 4. b equals to minus 5 by 4. Just add the square of this b on both sides of this equation 1. Then you will complete the square on the right side of this equation. Now we get x square minus 5 by 2x minus 5 by 4 whole square equals to 3 by 2 plus we add this b square on the both sides of this equation, that is x minus 5 by 4 whole square. This becomes a plus b whole square term, and this is 3 by 2 plus 25 by 16. This becomes 49 by 16. Just take square on both sides. You will get 5 by 4 equals to plus minus 7 by 4. Just put 5 by 4 on the right side of the equation. You will get x equals to 3 and x equals to minus 1 by 2, which is the solution set of the given quadratic equation. Okay, now there is exercise 1.1. we will discuss this exercise in our next video. If you have any question, any query related to this theory, you can ask in comments. Thank you.